Relax, and today we're going to talk about thinking for yourself, okay? Because a lot of people, they always make other people think for them, and that's not good. So yeah, please first like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and comment below. Can I get a thumbs up? Well, that's a like. Okay, yeah. So, so yeah, thinking for yourself. Because a lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all will just like go off of whatever stuff social media is saying and then just go with that. No. Okay? Don't do that. That's how you get incorrect information most of the time. Because most of the times when something's being spreaded around, it's most likely a lie. By a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of people is like spreading something around and you think it's something like serious. Most of the time the information's incorrect. That's why you have to think for yourself. Do your own research. You can't be just going off of what everyone else is saying, because that is going to hold you back in life if you're someone who does stuff like that and you never think for yourself. Or that's like saying like you're always making people make the decisions for you. You're never making the decisions by yourself for yourself. That's not a good thing. Like, you need to do it yourself. You need to do everything yourself. Okay? That's why you have your own brain. You have your own mind. You need to think for yourself. Don't be letting other people use their head on you and shit like that. Like, no. Like, that's why God gave you a brain, so you can use your own brain and you can think your own thoughts. Like, stop going off of what everyone else is saying. Do your research and think for yourself. It's that simple. Like, I don't know why people make it harder than what it is, but I guess like people just don't feel the need to do it when you need to do that stuff, because someone could lead you into a fucked up situation if you don't think for yourself. If you're following someone else who thinks they know it all, they could literally lead you into a fucking trap, or they could lead you into some bullshit. That's why you gotta always think for yourself. It don't matter if 1,000 people are going this way. You take the time to do your own research, and then once you do your research, oh shit, let me go that way. Because they all not thinking for themselves. They all are like robots. They all are going with whatever is, you know, viral at the moment. And no one knows half the time what the fuck they be talking about. So think for yourself, okay? Another thing is like parents. They like to think for their kids a lot. Like, we all know, like, parents, yeah, they love you and shit like that. Like, cool, mom, dad, I love you. But I'm gonna think for myself. I'm grown. Like, I don't need you to try to be my brain or be my mind. Because we don't, yeah, you my mom, you my dad, or whatever. But I'm different. And I have my own thoughts. And I'm going to think whatever I want and believe whatever I want at the end of the day. I'm gonna think for myself. If you're someone who always depending on mommy and daddy to think for you, you're fucking up. You're messing up. Hold on. Like, to seriously start thinking for yourself, having your own thoughts, moving in your own direction, because that's sheep activity when you don't think for yourself. Sheep activity, oh, that's when you don't think for yourself, you just do what the crowd's doing. And baby, are you a sheep or are you a wolf? Which one? Wolves think for themselves. Sheeps don't. They always just listening to someone else. And that's not good. Think for yourself. Do what you think is right. Do what you know is right. And who cares if all the other people are going the other direction? Yeah, they gonna think you weird and stuff, but at least you thinking for yourself. And what's really funny is what they're doing is weird, because they're not thinking for themselves. They're doing that weird shit and just following everyone else. Like, bro, I don't like shit like that, because like, people could like lead you into your death. You following other people and shit. You're blindly misguided, and you're following a bunch of idiots, blindfolded. Like, they're all blindfolded, and y'all all following each other. You following the blind mice, because they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about half the time. Most of the time, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That's why you need to think for yourself. Thinking for yourself is important. Don't be a follower. Be your own leader. Be your own person. Who gives a shit what they're doing or what they're saying? Who cares? Did they do their research on it? I bet you they didn't. I bet you they heard that information from somewhere off of like Facebook or fucking like some fucking stupid shit that's not giving them the real information, that's not giving them the real facts of it, and they just going off of the wave. Okay? Another thing of like thinking for yourself, I had to step back and realize that the Black Lives Matter shit ain't even a black movement. And black people are literally going crazy about that shit. Talking about Black Lives Matter, Black Lives this, Black Lives that. Black lives have always mattered. All lives matter. Not just black lives. Not just black lives. And if you would have thought for yourself, you would have known that the Black Lives Matter movement is owned by a racist. But no one wants to think for themselves. Everyone just wants to follow the crowd. Oh, well, all the black people are doing it. So, I'm black. I'm going to do it too. No, that's ignorant. That's ignorant. Like, you need to do your research on things. That's why I said you could literally be following a whole bunch of blind mice. That's an example right there. Hella blind mice just following whatever. Like, literally, that's... Think for yourself, guys. Because that Black Lives Matter movement ain't what y'all black people think it is. It's not. That's why you need to think for yourself. You have your own mind. You have your own brain. Use it. Don't be just pushing it off to the side and following what everyone else is doing. That shit is whack. And that's how your fucking ass gets clapped. Playing. But no, like for real, think for yourself. Okay? The more people who think for themselves, the better this world will be. It's too many ignorant people following blind mice. It's too many sheep following the rest of the sheep. Wake up. Wake up. And think for yourself. Okay? That's all you gotta do is start thinking. Start thinking. Letting the thoughts flow in. Let the thoughts flow in. You need to question everything. That don't make sense. Let me research that. Don't be like, that don't make sense. Oh well, everyone else is going with it. I'm gonna go with it, even if it doesn't make sense. No, don't do that. Think for yourself. Always. Okay? That's how you be smart. That's how you separate yourself from people. Because people just go with anything these days. And little do they know, they're being led into a trap when they don't think for themselves. Alright guys, like I love y'all. It's Britt back with the facts. Drink your lemon water. And I'm out.